We finally have some news in the NBA. Thank goodness. Starting with just some okay news, I guess. Trae Young re-signs with the Washington Wizards. Everyone saw this coming. Not much of a surprise. 4 years, $212 million. That's a lot of money, but I mean, you traded for him. I say you let it ride. It makes sense. Plus, you still have Anthony Davis. We'll see where that ends up if they trade him or not. You have the number 1 pick. You have Alex Sarr. You have a lot of great young guys. This could be the next up-and-coming team. Now, off to Minnesota, because there's 2 big news. First, they traded Julius Randle. And how butt cheeks do you have to be that a team is literally willing to get rid of you and a first-round pick for a second-round pick? I've never heard of that in my life. Like, Randall's a good ISO player, and he's a good regular season player, but he's just not a guy that you want to build around on a championship team. And with him being second or third best player on Minnesota, it just never was going to work out. But that was a 3-team deal. Now, Minnesota has a $35 million trade exception, so we'll see who they end up using that on. But maybe a guy like John Morant. I saw a couple rumors about that earlier in the season. But yeah, we'll see. And as I mentioned, they got the 33rd pick. Julius Randle's going to Brooklyn, and I have no clue what the heck they're cooking because now they got Michael Porter Jr. and Julius Randle. Ew. And Chicago finally has a center and not a guard, another guard trade. As Chicago swoops into this deal, making it a 3-team trade where they scoop up Nick Claxton. Good trade on Chicago's part. And with that trade, Minnesota opened up some cap space where they re-signed Ayo Dosunmu. Another great pickup who can either start for you or come off the bench when Dante DiVincenzo's back. We'll see what happens there. But finally, for the news everyone's been waiting for, Giannis has finally been traded after a long and drawn-out saga. I will definitely touch on this a little bit more in a different video because, I mean, it's Giannis. It's deserving of its own video. But just for right now, the details are Tyler Hero, Kel'el Ware, Jaime Jaquez, Kasparas Hakuchones, 3 first-round picks, a pick swap, and a second-round pick for Giannis, and most importantly, Bobby Portis. I'm just playing, obviously, that's a joke. But yeah, this trade is huge for Miami, who has been waiting for a superstar player for about ages now. Like, obviously, you had Jimmy Butler, who brought you to 2 finals, but after he left, they've been waiting, and they've just been kind of mediocre. They finally got their guy, and it only took them gutting their whole roster and every trade asset that they have in order to get him. A solid starting 5, but a huge return from Milwaukee, who I think won this trade.